All right, so yeah, starting, lying down onto your backs, soles of the feet together, knees open, and if you like, use your block underneath the shoulder blades just to support the upper back. And you can have your arms up and over your head or down by your side. Just see what feels good for you this morning. It's a nice way just to change or start to adapt the posture into a better shape. And if you let your eyes close as well, let your face relax. Just take this little bit of time to let go of whatever's been happening in your world. So bringing yourself into this moment now, into your bodies and into your breath. Gradually making the breathing slower and deeper. Triggering the nervous system into relaxing. Feeling the spine gradually open and change shape. Hopefully fixing the hours on our phones, on the laptops, or just seated. The next time you breathe in, get to the top of your inhale and hold your breath there at the top. And open your mouth and exhale, let it go. Now just breathing in and out through your nose. We'll bring the knees up together. Just walk the feet as wide as the mat now and windscreen wiper the legs. So you're dropping one knee into the center and then picking it back up and then dropping the other knee into the center and picking it back up. Just going forwards or inwards and outwards. Or just roll off the block if you're on it. And you can take the block to one side and lay back down onto your backs. Okay. So, have your palms flat on the floor. Extend your left leg out flat and bring your right knee into your chest, but don't use your hands. Just use your hip flexor and your core to squeeze the right knee into your chest. So now bring your right ankle towards your face and your right knee out towards the right side. And then alternate that. I think we did this last week. So you bring your right knee into the left side and the right ankle out to the right. And do that a few times. Seeing if you can get a little bit more into this hip. Really flex through your left foot so the left leg doesn't do anything. It's just being strong there. And you're moving the ankle towards the face and then moving it over towards the right. Okay, and that knee is coming into the center and going out to the side. And then pause with the right ankle towards the face, the right knee out towards the right side. And see if you can let the right knee fall to the floor a little bit. Keep it's as if you're trying to lift your right ankle up towards the sky. Now extend the right leg straight down towards the floor. And then bring the knee back into your chest. So try that again. Bring the right ankle towards your face, knee out to the side. Try and drop the knee down towards the floor. Won't get all the way there. Keep this left leg strong. And then extend the leg straight. Bring the knee back into your chest. Use your core. Bring the right ankle towards your face, the knee out to the side. You can let the knee fall a little bit towards the right side. And then extend the leg straight. And then bring the knee back into your chest. Let the right knee fall over to the left side now. We'll use the left hand on the outer right leg. And try and think about the right shoulder staying on the mat. Start to bend your left leg in and then try and catch hold of your left foot with your right hand. You can lift up your shoulder here to try and catch hold of it. So with the right hand, catching hold of that left foot, and then trying to peel the right shoulder onto the floor, keeping hold of that left foot. Don't worry if you can't reach the foot, just see where you can get to. Use your left hand to press the right knee down, get into that twist. Yeah. All right, come back to the center. And now a tree pose, but lying down onto your back, sole of the right foot in the left thigh, and just let the leg relax completely. Breathing in, just see if you can feel a nice bit of heat in that right hip. Feels nice on my right hip anyway. All right, so we'll bring the right knee back up to the sky and then extend the leg so the right leg is straight now. And palms flat onto the mat. Bring the left knee into your chest, and this one already feels pretty cold and stiff compared to the other one. So from here, starting to inner and outer rotate the leg. So bringing your left ankle towards your face, knee out to the side. This already feels a little bit difficult. And then bring the knee into the center and the foot out to the side. And so feel your leg inner and outer rotating. Bring in that left ankle towards your face, knee out to the side, strong to your right leg. And then take the foot out to the left side, knee inside. A few more times, just going from outwards into inwards. Trying to get into that left hip as much as you can. Okay, one last time. Is there a little bit more space coming? Can you feel that heat? Yeah, so now staying here with the left ankle towards your face, the knee out to the side. Just let the knee fall towards the floor a bit. And then extend the left leg straight. Bring the knee back into your chest. And again, so bringing the left ankle towards your face, knee out to the side. Just feel the hip there. Let the knee fall towards the floor a little bit. And then extend the legs straight. Good. A few more times. Just bring the knee in. Use your core. Try and feel the back on the mat. Left ankle towards your face, knee opening. Let the knee fall towards the floor a little bit. And then straighten the leg. Good. Toes back up to the sky. Bring your knee back into your chest. Okay, last time. Left ankle towards your face, knee opens. Let the knee fall towards the floor. And then straightening the leg. Bring the knee back into your chest. Okay, so now let the left knee fall over towards the right side. Okay, so you use your right hand to press into the outer left leg. And this next little bit is an option. You can lift your chest up, bend the right leg, catch hold of the foot with your left hand, and then try and peel the left shoulder down onto the mat. Use your right hand to press the right knee down. You're breathing in. And breathing out, just enjoying the twist. And then bringing the left knee back into your chest, extending the right leg flat again. Bring the sole of the left foot to your inner right thigh. And then just let the legs relax. Yeah, so in this little tree pose, breathing in, belly, rib cage, chest. Just enjoying the heat that you've created in this left hip there. Nice, guys. Bring the knee back into the chest. I'm going to bring that right knee in as well. Both hands on the mat. Just hug the thighs in towards your chest without using your hands. Keep pressing the hands into the floor. Keep drawing the thighs into the chest. You can take a little rock from side to side. We try and flatten your spine on the floor. Rather than going side to side, you can try and lift the hips up and down. So just getting that little bit of core activation there. And then in your own time, just rolling your way up to seated. Okay, we're just going to do one more stretch now. So lay on your outer left leg. Just have that outer left leg out to the side like that. And then press your right foot on the inside of that left leg. So in front of that left leg. Flex through your left foot. Now you can have a rest on the left hand, or you can come down onto your forearms if that feels easier for you. Now take a big breath in. Now as you breathe out, push through the left foot and try and lift it up off the floor. So we're getting into that inner thigh now. Yeah. And then we'll lower down. And we try that 2 more times. So you're breathing in, and then as you breathe out, push through the left foot. Try and lift the foot up off the floor. You can really stamp down to this right foot. Lower down, and last time. Pushing through the left foot, see if you can lift that left leg up. Feel the inner thigh work. And then lower down. Good, so just coming back up, changing sides. So you're going to bring your right leg straight now. You can be on your hand, which is a little bit harder, I think. And then hold forearm, left foot in front of your right leg. Use your left hand to support you here. Breathing in, flex through your right foot. And as you breathe out, try and lift the right leg up. Feel the inner thigh work. And then lower down. We stamp through this left foot. Breathing in. Breathing out, lifting that leg up. And then lower down, last time, breathing in. And then breathing out, lifting the foot up. Feel the inner thighs, feel like you're stomping into this left foot. And then lower down. Good, all right, so extending the legs out. And we'll sit back into your child's pose. See how the back feels here, reaching the fingers all the way out in front. Forehead down into the mat. Take a big breath in, stretch the spine like a big yawn. And a long breath out. Coming up onto all fours. Just moving through the spine a little bit. Let your tailbone lift up towards the sky. Yeah, so the belly starts to sink a little bit. Let your shoulder blades meet in the middle of the back, and then lift your head up so you feel the stretch of your neck. Go back to the tailbone now, tuck it under, round into your back, and then bring your chin to your chest. Okay, so a bit more of a mindful cat-cow. Now let the tailbone lift up to the sky, feel the belly stretch. Let the shoulder blades meet in the middle and lift the head up. And then tailbone draws under, round into the back and bring your chin to your chest. Tailbone lifts up, let the chest drop, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the head up. And then tailbone tucks under, round into your back and then chin to your chest. Do it in one smooth movement now. So just a normal cat-cow, letting your belly drop, lifting the head, chest up. And then exhale, rounding into the back, chin to your chest. Last time, inhale, letting the belly drop, draw the head, chest forwards. Just see those hamstrings now as you squeeze the heels to the bum. And then push down to the feet and round to the back, and then see if you can hover your knees off the floor. Just getting a little bit of core there. Good. And lowering the knees down, tuck your toes under, and then sit back into your heels. Relax the tummy, the chest, the head down. Now, the more you can push your hands into the mat, the more you're going to stretch out those feet. And then coming back up onto all fours. And we'll lift the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Just start to squeeze the heels down one by one. Get into those legs a little bit. The hips are already warm, they're already done, so all should feel good there. We'll hover the right foot off the floor, do a little circle with the right ankle, and then circle it the other way. Bring the right heel into the bottom and then the right knee up to the sky. Enjoy opening up the hip here. Try not to open up the right shoulder too much though. Keep pressing the right shoulder down. Bring your right knee to your right shoulder, give it a little tap, and then take it all the way back, open up the hip. And again, right knee gives the right shoulder a little bit of a tap, or right elbow, and then take it all the way back. Last time, right knee gives the right shoulder a little bit of a tap, and then slop the right foot outside your right hand. Yes, good, rock forwards and back, feel that nice little stretch there. And then eventually lower your left knee to the floor. Okay, and release the left toes, but think about drawing the chest forwards. You're breathing in and breathing out. Nice, guys. You can take your hands to the corners of the mat. And then tuck your back toes and lift your back knee up off the floor. Yeah, so it's a little bit more of a challenge here, a bit more deeper into that hip. And then bring your hands back inside. So right hand next to the right foot, left hand on the other side. Lower your left knee to the floor here. Now release the left toes. And I want you to squeeze your right knee into your right arm. Okay, so I'll show you like this. Actively squeeze into that right arm at maybe 50% of your strength. Squeeze it in. And then just relax. And again, so you're going to squeeze that right knee into the right arm, maybe a little bit more than 50% now. Can you feel the hamstring? Can you feel the hip? And then just relax. And last time, maybe you can go to full percent, squeezing the knee into the arms pushing into the knee, knees pushing into the arm, feeling the inner thigh, feeling the hip, feeling whatever you're feeling. And then turn the right foot onto its side. And then let maybe forearms come to the floor and you can really relax into that right hip. Yes, I prepped for this yesterday, so I'm feeling it in my hips for sure. Hold it there. If you're on your forearms, stay there. If you're on your hands, stay there. Whatever feels good. Maybe you can rock from side to side, just relaxing all that work that you just did in that hip. Come back up onto your hands and we'll tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up. Yeah, now lift the hips up a little bit higher and drop the back heel 45 degrees. Yeah, so you're just dropping it down, almost like warrior two. And you're going to take your right arm inside your right leg. Right hand comes up the back of your right leg and left hand goes behind. Try and catch hold of the fingers. Breathe in, hang tight. And then breathe out, release. Bring the hands back, pick the back heel up. This is the nice bit. Straighten out your right leg if you can. Your hands can be on a block here. Breathing in. How much do we want to take that right leg to the back of the mat? And then sweep the right foot to the back of the mat, however you can get it there. We'll lower the knees. Sit back into the heels and just notice the difference there in that right hip compared to the left hip. Yeah, how's that feel, guys? All good? Breathing in and breathing out. Look forwards. We'll come back up onto all fours. Tuck those toes, come right back up into your downward dog. Notice how all that feels and can't wait to get the other side feeling the same. So we'll hold the left foot off the floor, draw little circles with the left ankle, and then circling it the other way. And then you can bend the knee and open up the hip and draw a big circle. That's it. And then really press the left knee up to the sky. Open up the hip there. Feel the stretch through the right leg. Press the left shoulder towards the floor though. And then bring your left knee to your left elbow or left shoulder. See how high you can go. And we'll take it all the way back. And again, bringing the left knee to the left shoulder or left elbow. Give it a little tap. And then take it back. Okay, this last time, bring your left knee to your left shoulder. See if you can get it there. And then pop the foot outside of your left hand. That's it. Do a little bit of rocking here. That always feels good. And then we can lower the knee to the floor. That's it. Release the toes. Just draw your chest forwards. See how that feels there. We'll take the hands to the corners of the mat again. So you're getting into your lizard lunge a little bit more. Keep pressing the left knee into your left shoulder. We tuck the back toes and lift the back knee off the floor. If it's too much, keep that back knee down. Inhale, draw the chest forwards. Exhale. Good. Okay, so walking the hands back. Now have your left hand next to your left knee. And your right knee can rest on the floor. Release the right toes. Okay, so now doing that work on the left leg. So you're going to squeeze now the left knee into your left shoulder. Just maybe like 50% of your energy. Squeezing the knee in, drawing the chest forwards, and then relax. Okay. And again, a little bit more energy now. Pushing that left knee into the left arm. And the left arm pushing into the left knee. Feel that strength there. And relax. And then last time, squeeze the knee in. Actively squeeze it in. Maybe 80–90% of your strength. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then relax. Okay, and we can turn the sole of the foot up towards the sky. And then sink down. So you can take your forearms to the floor if that feels good. Or you can stay on your hands. Wherever you are, trying to relax all that work that you just did. One more breath, guys. These hips are going to be so glad you got up this morning and got up on your mat. Although they're not glad now, but they will be. Now we come back up on the hands if you went down there. Have your left foot flat on the floor. We'll lift the back knee up off the floor. And then drop the back heel 45. Now keep pushing down through your left foot. We can take the left arm inside the left leg. And the left hand comes outside of the left thigh. And then take your right hand behind the back. Catch hold of the fingers if you can. And draw the top shoulder back. I know everything is talking. Breathe into it. And release. Well done, guys. We'll frame the front foot. Lift the back heel up and then work on just seeing if we can straighten out that left leg a bit. Doesn't matter if it's doesn't straighten. We're just getting to feel that hamstring there. One more breath. And then as you breathe out, slide your left foot to the back of the mat. And then we'll lower the knees, sit back into your heels. Take a little child's pose here. Nice big breath in. Hopefully both hips feeling pretty groovy now. And a long breath out. Let's make the most of these nice warm hips. Come up onto all fours. Tuck your toes under. Take the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Now we'll sweep the right leg up to the sky, bend the knee now, open up the hip, and bring your right knee into your right nose, into your head, towards your nose, and then slot your foot next to your right hand. So now drop the back heel 45 degrees, sweep the left arm up and over your head, come into warrior two. Nice, guys. Take your right forearm to your thigh, left fingers to the sky, or right hand inside right foot. Squeeze your right knee into your arm if you're down here, yeah? If not, just press down through that right heel. Left arm up and over your head, feel that lovely side angle. And then as you breathe out, lower your left hand down. Take your right hand outside of your right foot for a moment, and then pick the back heel up. Now, we're going to walk the right foot over to the right hand, and you're going to bring your right hand now inside your right leg, your right shoulder inside your right leg, and come up onto the toes of your right foot. Yeah, so you're up on the toes of the right foot. Can your right hand go to the back of that right heel to help you try and bring your right shoulder into that right leg a little bit more? If you're comfortable, let your heel fall down and rest your hand just in front of that right foot. Just behind the right foot. And left hand comes there as well. And you try and draw the chest forwards. Breathing in, how does all that feel? And then breathing out. You're going to take your right foot to the back of the mat, however you can get it there. And then lift the hips up to the sky into your downward facing dog. How's that right leg feel? Give it a nice little wiggle. You know, whichever bit you got to of that, you're still going to be opening up your hips. Yeah, you're stretching your legs. Let's try the other side. Let's see what happens. Left leg lifts up, bend the knee and open up the hip. Feel that nice stretch there. And then bring your left knee into your nose. And we'll slot the foot next to that left hand. So get yourself comfy in this lunge. Drop the back heel, 45. And then windmill, right arm up and over your head. Come into your warrior two shape there. That looks nice, well done. Breathing in, reach the fingers, spread them apart. And then side angle, left forearm thigh, right hand inside right foot. You choose, yeah, which option are you going for? That's it. If you've got the foot on the floor, that looks great, Jane. Then push the arm into the leg, leg into the arm. Yes, that's it. Nice, Nikki. Good. Could the other arm come up and over your head? Push down a little bit deeper. Feel the stretch. Feel where you're feeling the stretch. And then lower the right hand to the floor. Left hand goes outside of the left foot. And then pick the back heel up. All right, so now walk the left foot over to the left hand. And bring your left arm inside your left leg. Come up onto the toes of your left foot. Press the thumb and the first finger around the back of that left heel. And then try and snuggle your shoulder further in. Now, if you feel good, let the left heel drop and let your left hand just be behind your left foot. And that might be already really difficult. So just see where you can get to. Bring your right hand in line with your left hand and draw your chest forwards. Hold it there and breathing in. That's it. Good, good, good. Nice. Breathing out. Can you lift your head a bit? Lift your chest a bit there, Nikki. Yes, that's it. Nice, nice, guys. Nice, Jane. And then just let that left foot move to the back of the mat then. And we take the hips up and back, downward facing dog. How does all that feel there? Good. Give it a nice little wiggle, guys. Breathing in. And breathing out. Feel the hips move higher towards the sky. Good. Let's keep moving. Right leg lifts up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Feel the stretch of the left leg. Then bring your right knee into your nose, right foot next to your right thumb. Come up into your high lunge. Arms come up. Good. Ground the back heel, 45. You've got to adjust your front foot a little bit. Take your arms out to the side. Side angle, forearm thigh, or right hand inside right foot. Left arm up and over your head. Nice. Now, if you've got the hand on the floor, just start to straighten the left leg. Your hand can be on a block. Sorry, right leg. And if your forearm is on the thigh, bring your hand onto your shin and then straighten the right leg. Left arm up and over your head. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Look down. Rebend the front leg. Come back, warrior two. Now turn your right toes inwards. Sit your bum back, straighten this left leg, turn the left toes upwards, see where you can get to. That's it, good, use your hands if you need to. And then swing over back to the top of the mat. And you're going to turn your back toes towards the right side, so you're on the edge of the foot. Now it's harder if you keep the foot here, the right foot here. If you want, move your right foot closer to your left foot and then try and sit the outer left thigh down to the floor. Got it. Reach the right fingers to the left foot. Can you lift that left leg up off the floor? Push down through your right foot. And then release. Right arm up and over your head. Come back into a lunge. Front foot to the back. Hips up to the sky into your downward dog. Notice we haven't done a vinyasa yet. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Left leg sweeps up to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hip. Bring the left foot into the nose and then next to your left thumb. Come up, high lunge, lift the arms up. Feel the tuck of the tail as you lift the arms up. Round the back heel, open up the arms, walk your left foot towards the right side. Forearm thigh or left hand inside left foot. Yeah, side angle, excellent, good. Bend deeper into that first front leg, Katya, that's it. Now the two options, you can have your hand on the floor to straighten the front leg. If you've got the hand on the floor, sorry, straighten the front leg there. And if your forearm is on your thigh, left hand onto your shin, right fingers to the sky. That's it, nice. Keep drawing the body back. Lovely, tuck the tail as much as you can here. Arm comes up and over your head. Breathing in. And breathing out. Really squeeze the feet towards each other. Good, looking down, bend your front knee. We'll come back into your warrior two. Now these left toes are going to turn inwards. And you're going to start to sit into your left leg. You might stay quite high like this. Sorry, I've got my bum here. We're going to turn your right toes up to the sky and then maybe sink down a bit deeper. You don't have to. You can stay right where you are. Breathing in. Breathing out. Relax into it. Yeah, be wherever you are. It might be up high. That's fine. Swing back to the front of the mat. And then turn your right toes towards the left side. And you're on the edge of that foot. Turn the front foot onto its side, yeah? Now then, if you stay as you are, it's a little bit harder. But if you step your left foot to your right foot, it's a little bit easier. You're gonna sink the outer right thigh to the floor. And then you might be able to try and lift that right leg off the floor. Yes, the right leg. Lift it up. It might be not possible, that's fine. Just see what you can manage. Yeah, you might not have the thigh on the floor, so you wouldn't be able to do this. Lower the leg down and then swing all the way back into that lunge and front foot to the back. Hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Give everything a little wiggle. We're going to walk the feet towards the hands. Take a breath in, draw the head and chest forwards. And as you breathe out, fold forwards, relax your head. Nice heavy head here. You can hold on to opposite elbows and sway from side to side. Getting a little bit more into those hamstrings. And then releasing the hands, start to roll your way up. Have a big bend in your knees. Last thing to come up is the head. Go the way you came now. Okay, so chin to chest. Round through the back. Bend your knees and lower down until your hands touch the floor. And then once the hands touch the floor, lift the head and chest up, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, hands plant down, jump or step your feet back into your plank. and your first vinyasa. So you could lower your knees and then let the elbows brush the rib cage or go down one long plank. See what feels good for you today. Into your cobra, your up dog, and then meet me in your downward facing dog. Big breath in, open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. From here, lower the knees, sit back into your heels. Adjust your pajamas or do whatever you need to do. Maybe shake out your shoulders. Now you're going to come with the legs out in front. I'll face you now. So go ahead and bring your left sole of the foot to your inner right thigh. Hands by your hips. Inhale, lift yourself up tall. Yeah, so see if you can get even taller, and then start to fold over this front leg. Yeah, this left leg. See how that feels now. It should be quite nice. You could have your hands either side of the knee, or maybe a grabbing hold of the outer left foot. Now just for a moment, take your right hand on top of your right knee and just see if you can press that down towards the floor a little bit. One more breath. Lift yourself back up and catch hold of your right ankle with your right hand and then pick the foot up. Give it a little shake out so you can see what you're doing. Then you're going to bring your right foot into the crease of your left elbow. That's it. And just wrap the arm around the leg. Try not to round too much into the back. If this doesn't feel comfortable, just rest the ankle on top of your left thigh like that, okay? If all is good, take your right arm around the right knee and then try and lift taller as you kind of swing from side to side. Yeah, how's that feel in the legs? So it's like you're pushing your right foot into that left arm. Or you're here just enjoying opening up this knee. If you're good here, then you're going to take your left hand on the outer right foot. So it goes over the top of your right foot. And that left shoulder comes in inside the knee. Remember we did this in a lunge. Try and bring that shoulder under the leg, yeah? You might not be anywhere near here just yet, so you're just happy here, pushing down. If you are happy here, rest your right hand on the floor, look underneath your left arm and start to straighten out your right leg. What? All depends on where you're at, how your body's feeling. When you're ready, you can release. That's it. And then extend your leg out. Give it a little shake. You're going to be doing the can-can today. So we'll bring the sole of your left foot in our right thigh. Flex your right foot. Fingertips pushing down. Lift the head, chest up. And then exhale, fold over the leg. See where you feel good to go. You can have your hands either side of the knee or left hand outside of that left foot. Breathing in and breathing out. And for one moment, just bring the left hand onto your left knee. Just give yourself a little bit more space there. And don't force, we definitely don't want to tear anything in the knees just for this, so don't force. Coming back up. So if you know that you couldn't get this left foot to the left, to the crook of your elbow, then you can rest the foot on top of the thigh, and you're just working on opening up this knee. Otherwise, left foot goes into the crook of the right elbow, and then left arm around the outer left leg. Lift yourself up tall, and then swing side to side. This is a great place to be, if this feels good, you're going to stay here because you're getting nice and loose in that left hip and strong through the spine. Yeah, or you're here, foot on the thigh, pressing the knee open. If you want to go a little bit further, try taking the right hand over the top of your left foot. Yeah, so it goes to the outer left foot and then snuggle the left shoulder inside that left leg. Yeah. Press down through your sit bone there on the left side, left hand on the floor, and then work on straightening this left leg. So I'm not going to do it on this side because I got a dodgy right shoulder. Breathing in, and then breathing out. You can release if you got anywhere there, and then extend the legs out. Shake it out. Well done, everyone. And take your right hand inside your legs, fingers facing forwards, and then cross your right leg over the top of the left. Now I want you to squeeze your inner thighs together. So you're squeezing on tight to the right arm. Feel it squeeze with the inner thighs. You might even be able to push down onto that right hand, start to try and lift the hips up off the floor. And then change. And we're going to progress this tonight, if you are able to join us. So use your left hand now, squeeze it, fingers facing forwards, right down in between your legs, and then squeeze the inner thighs around those legs. And you're rocking forwards, maybe you can push into the hand to try and lift those sit bones up. And then release. Soles of the feet together. Knees open, doing the opposite of what we've been doing now. Fingertips pushing down behind you to draw the chest up. And then walking the hands forwards, relax the forehead towards the floor. All that work we've been doing on the inner thighs, just letting it relax. If you have your block handy, place it back on your mat. And right back where we started, like nothing's happened. Just let yourself relax back, shoulder blades resting on the block. And you can take your arm up and over your head, your arms up and over your head. Let your eyes close and let your face relax. Let everything that you've done, that, I don't know, it goes so quick, but that every little part of the journey, see if you can just feel it in your body rather than trying to remember the sequence or the poses. Just can you feel the journey in your body, in your hips, in your inner thighs. Maybe there was some confusion in certain bits. And that's okay. As long as you feel the practice somewhere in your bodies and you've had this moment all to yourself. And take a big full breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale, let it go. Just breathing normally, naturally. Letting everything settle. It's really great if you could take a little bit longer in Shavasana. Always great if you can take a little bit longer, but if you need to move and get going with your day, then start to breathe a little bit deeper. Start to bring movement into your head, letting the head move from side to side. And then we will also bring the knees up, take your feet as wide as the mat, and again, just windscreen wiper the legs in. Hopefully they feel a bit more energy there than this morning at the very beginning. And then rolling over onto the right side. Keeping your eyes closed, come up to seated to face the front. Bring your palms together, thumbs push into the chest bone. We'll take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Have a great rest of the day. If you've got any questions about that, let me know and I can help you out. So, and I will probably progress that this evening. So if you want to jump on the list and I'll send you the link if you can't do it. Thanks, guys. See you soon.